a renowned painter, exquisite sculptor, and mathematical genius. Leonardo da Vinci is recognized globally for his profound talents. He is famed mostly for his art, which touched many, inspired millions, and brought upon innovative thought and style, which influenced many for generations to come. However, there is another side of Da Vinci that has only recently been discovered. Many of Da Vinci's paintings and drawings are thought to contain hidden meanings. You could say it was a form of code in which millions have sought to unlock and find meaning to this conspiracy. Hi, I'm Stephen Weller. You may recognize me as the better-looking brother of the Weller family. Although Peter doesn't like to admit it, he was the ugly duckling of our family, and obviously I was seen as the better-looking Weller. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452 in Florence, Italy, and died on May 2, 1519 in Amboise, France. Within these 67 years, this Italian artist stimulated the minds with his art, and later with the advancement of technology.
Completed in 1506, and its size measures 30 by 21 inches, the Mona Lisa is one of the most recognizable paintings of all time. Among other things, this masterpiece is said to have many secrets and conspiracy theories behind it. Art critic Paige Brandt said, "Mona Lisa has raised arguments all over the world since its creation. For many years, people have contemplated and debated the identity of the sitter in the portrait. Many names were thrown around. Some even believed it to be Leonardo da Vinci himself." Da Vinci was known to have been a renowned mathematician. His work with numbers and shapes have brought illusions in his paintings that Da Vinci could have only figured out himself. In later years, truths were discovered that would change the way people will look at the works of Da Vinci forever. The supercomposition, created by Leonardo da Vinci, was formed to distribute an additional code to his paintings if unlocked. A supercomposition is a composition of two of the same images, the regular image and one that has been flipped and given a new painting in itself. Leonardo da Vinci composed these supercompositions in order to express hidden meanings in paintings that would only seem to only have a few.
He was a genius. He was an inventor and a sculptor and a painter and a cartographer, and I believe he came up with drawings for helicopters and various equipment that was beyond the time of his realm.
The year was 1498, and Leonardo da Vinci had just finished The Last Supper, one of his most iconic pieces which has been looked upon and recreated thousands of times. The painting is aptly named, for it conveys the last meals that Jesus Christ ate before being brutally put to death on the cross. The painting itself is said to have been set at a Passover Seder. Upon superposition, the painting itself presents the Holy Grail, the cup that Jesus drank out of at the Last Supper. This image upon superposition has great value because the real Holy Grail had been lost at the time of Da Vinci, and this is said to be a clue to where it might be. This ties to what critic Helen Gardner states about Da Vinci. His mind and personality seems to us superhuman, the man himself mysterious and remote. Created in 1490, the Vitruvian Man was a rendition of Da Vinci's view on anatomy. This drawing was made from pen and ink with washover metal point on paper. This has been an icon for early studies of biology, and Da Vinci had made various portraits that cover the formation of the human body. His works are ingenious and represent the mysterious and knowledgeable side in which Da Vinci well represents.
I think he stands out because he was a genius beyond anyone I can imagine, to be so well equipped with knowledge regarding every aspect of everything he touched and he learned.
Later in his life, Leonardo da Vinci created his famous self-portrait in 1510, which was made of himself at the age of 60. This iconic portrait has been recreated various times and leaves a print of the Renaissance man that Da Vinci was.
I could go on for hours about his genius, but I think, in essence, you understand that he was more than a man about town, with all his talents.
Critic Bortolone associates this painting, Virgin of the Rocks, with a tough time in Leonardo's life, as evidenced in his diary. I thought I was learning to live. I was only learning to die. Virgin of the Rocks, created in the 1480s, depicts the love of nature Da Vinci had. However, with superposition, this painting is altered and conveys a completely different meaning. The vibe brought from this original is completely different from which it is brought from the superposition.
According to art historian Helen Gardner, the scope and depth of his interests were without precedent, and his mind and personality seemed to us superhuman, the man himself mysterious and remote. Marco Rossi states that while there is much speculation about Leonardo, his vision of the world is essentially logical rather than mysterious, and that the empirical methods he employed were unusual for this time.
In 1967, Liana Bortolone said, "Because of the multiplicity of interests that spurred him to pursue every field of knowledge, Leonardo can be considered, quite rightly, to have been the universal genius par excellence, and with all the disquieting overtones inherent in that term. Man is as uncomfortable today, faced with a genius, as he was in the 16th century. 5 centuries have passed, yet we still view Leonardo with awe. For a man with so many professions, Leonardo da Vinci beautifully coalesced them all. His art was resplendent. His engineering was groundbreaking. His scientific studies were revitalizing. Whether or not the conspiracies regarding his artwork are justifiable does not affect the elegance of the artwork itself. Leonardo da Vinci's secrets continue to vex researchers and will continue to do so until the secrets are revealed."
Although Da Vinci lived over 500 years ago, he has left scientists and philosophers vexed to this very day with his mysterious hidden meanings contained within his paintings. New theories and ideas are offered every year in a race to finally unlock the secrets that Da Vinci ingrained into his art. Who knows? Perhaps the conspiracies will be solved in our generation. Thank you for joining us on Conspiracy Quest. Join us next time as we unravel the conspiracies behind the ingenious works of me, Stephen Weller.